Okay, this is a kind of interesting little max-min trig problem here. We have 3 times the sine of theta minus 1 squared plus 2. What is if P and Q are the maximum and the minimum values of the expression, what would P plus Q be? Well, let's take a look at the minimum. Well, the minimum, anything you put in here, because it gets squared, is going to be positive. So the smallest thing we can get is whatever makes it 0. Well, that's the first part. So a minimum will occur when the sine, 3 times the sine of x minus 1 equals 0. Or in other words, when sine x is equal to a third. Well, that's an angle. So that's going to be the minimum is going to be 2. Well, we've got one thing figured out. That's what Q is. Q is 2. What about the maximum? Well, sine theta goes between 1 and minus 1. But we're subtracting 1 here, so if this was minus 1, 3 times minus 1 would make it minus 4. Squared would be 16, plus 2 would be 18. Well, the maximum must be 18. Now, I thought about the angles that would make this true, 270 degrees, but the maximum would be 18. The minimum would be 2. And what's the sum of 2 plus 18? It's 20. So that's why A is 20. So it just takes a little careful thinking, and you can get questions like this right.